Hey there, gorgeous gays! Version 2 here with everyone's favorite series, Drakengard! It's Drakengard, baby! So, when we last left off, all the integrity died. It fucking died in the ass. It got absolutely shat on. It then got eaten by something that eats the shit. It got digested, and it got shat out again. And it was almost as shit as the game after all of that. Today we're going to find out that there is even a little bit more integrity that this playthrough had left that is going to die today. One last little scrap of integrity. No, not the game. The playthrough. Sup, Arlen. The playthrough has one last scrap of integrity that I'm going to destroy today that you thought couldn't be destroyed after the last stream. So, when we last left off, we just unlocked every weapon by pressing buttons in a cheat menu, because fuck this game. And we also said, like, after we did all the endings, we were gonna do all the endings, Crofts. You don't need to look for things to praise the game for. No one's asking you to do that. But when we last left off, like, what we did was we did all of the extra chapters. Like medieval art. We did all these extra chapters. We got the extra endings. Well, actually, that was the normal ending. And then we did all of this. And then, like, Fury turned into like a god that killed everyone. And then the dragons, like, had to kill everyone. I'm still not sure why they did that. Like, Mana died, and that caused it, like, the dragons to want to kill everyone. For reasons, I'm not sure why that is happening and everything like that. Then we went into this one. And then, like, we teleported. And then, like, we found Mana. And then, like, we ran around. And then, like, Mana got killed. And then Logic died. And then the babies! And then the babies started coming! Because Logic died. And then that happens. So I said, what we were going to do in the last stream is that we're going to go for the final ending. The final ending, all I know about is that it's the one that leads into Nier, in truth. And then there's also the weapon stories that we have. There are the weapon stories to read for all of the various weapons. I'm just going to select another mission, because I don't know if I select here, because it's an event where they'll actually take us to the weapon menu. So we had all of the weapon stories to read. How are they going to follow up the babies? That is... Every ending has gotten more apocalyptic and more world-ending, and I don't know how we do that from Beyond the Babies. But also, the next ending leads into Nier. So there is also that. So you'll notice, look at my menu. I've not fixed shit. I have not fixed a goddamn fucking thing about any of this shit. We still have weapons that are unlocked that aren't saying anything. We still have weapons that are not maximum level, even if they were before. We still have most weapons that are just, like, this weapon's level 4, and it's like, it's the Maiden's Curse, but when we select it, it doesn't know what it is. The items, like, the XP levels for everything, the save file is fucked. And it cannot be unfucked. So I was going to try and fix this. I was going to try to work out how to do all of this, so we could read all the weapon stories. And then I realized something. That would require playing the game off stream. Or booting it up in any capacity. I decided I didn't want to do that, so we're not going to do that. Yeah, I'm giving up that much. I'm giving up that much. So we're not reading the weapon stories today. Now... I'm not saying it's never going to happen. Again, weapon stories are a thing that happen in later games. So if we're going through the weapon stories of everything, I'd like to do them for this game. However, with having a time crunch, I didn't want to do that. I don't want to have to, like, worry about trying to get all of the weapons for, like, a time crunch to get this one out. And have it to, like... Because there was the possibility that I just have to start a new save and do every level, and then just, like, activate the cheat and hope it didn't fuck up everything. And I was really worried. I don't want to, like, replay the game in the space of, like, a week to do this video. So we will do the weapon stories. There'll be one more episode for this, and it'll be just reading weapon stories. We will do that at some point. I am not promising that in the next week. I'm not promising that in the next month. I'm not promising that in the next year. I'm promising we'll do it before we do Drakengard 2. honestly, we might literally do it and then start Drakengard 2. At bare minimum, it'll happen before Drakengard 2. So as long as I do Drakengard 2 at some point, we'll do the weapon stories for this. But for today, I'm saying, fuck it, we're not gonna bother. The last shred of integrity that this playthrough has had has been snapped off. However, we are going to do the final chapter with none of our cheats, other than, like, unlocking everything. I've turned off infinite health, I've turned off one-hit kills, I've turned off all of that. Whether that will even work, because we tried to do that last time and we still one-shot Angelus, I don't know. How do we get the final ending? The final ending is doing every other chapter and unlocking every weapon. Fortunately, when we go into the unlock our weapon menu, despite it being broken as fuck, it still says completed 100%. So it seems like I can still select this and do it. So I think we can still just do this ending. The weapon menu may be fucked. The weapon menu may have absolutely no idea what is going on. But I think it's gonna be okay. I think we can do the final ending. It's letting us select it. It's appearing at all. Oh, this requires getting every weapon. Weapons might be broken, but it says completed 100%. I think we're fine. And if not, we will start looking up online for a 100% completed save file of this game, and we'll just do that. We'll just do that. So here we have story, chapter 13, Truth. Verse 1, a journey. Bidding the world farewell, Kaim and the dragon slip into the light and disappear. Perhaps Sire will tell their tale. When is this exactly? Is Kaim and Angelus just saying, I have to go now. My planet needs me. What, like, when is this? That's like that's one thing with all of these chapters is that, like everything up to 7 just happens in order, but once you get past this, it doesn't really tell you where it continues on from. It's just like, hey, chapter 7 happens, some things happen like from chapter 6 actually, before this, and change there, but some of them start from like chapter 7, where other things happen, and just basically, as you go through every ending, the world gets more and more fucked. And like, I will say, in terms of this game's very deep message, in that violence bad, I get what they're doing with these alternate endings. I get what's happening. You go to the effort of killing more things, doing extra alternate endings, repeating missions, killing things faster, like the freaking dragon that you have to do at like one point during this. You get stronger, you kill it faster, you get better at killing, you kill more things doing other things, and you get to the new endings. I get what it's saying. The better you are at killing, the more shit you kill, the worse the world gets. I'm assuming that's what it's going for. Game is trying to say violence bad, and despite like so much of the game just being like, Kaim, why are you so violent? Why are you so fucked up? Like, you need to do that violence to like stop the world from dying from like the seeds of destruction. And like this ending is just like people like a lot of people die, and most of the characters die, and Angelus has to go away. But like the world-ending tragedy does end, and you had to kill to get here. But the better you get at killing, the more enemies you kill, the more enemies that die, the worse the world gets. And also, it's very much just like, if Kaim focuses more on his like violent tendencies instead of like trying to save the world, it gets worse. Because like even in this ending, you can see Kaim doesn't really give a shit. He's like super stoked that he gets to kill all these fucking dragons despite the world ending. So like, I guess that's the point of what all of this is, of like why every ending gets worse. Because like normally in a game, if you had to do more effort and like do extra alternate things to get alternate endings after doing the first one, they'd be like better endings. That's like Resident Evils and Silent Hills and stuff that came before this. You do enough secret things, you kill like the biggest enemies, and you kill the secret bosses, and like you get better endings. But because this game is trying to be 2003 subversive, the world's worse now. And to the point where you get so good at killing that you kill the final boss before they can enact the end of the world. And for some reason that means the worst ending ever of babies killing everyone. I'll be honest, I don't get. I mean, like, I get part of it. I get part of it, because just, like, going back to this ending, like, Kaim doesn't kill Mana in this ending. This is the ending where Kaim doesn't kill Mana, and it's the best ending. And then in, like, the other endings, Kaim ends up killing Inyoa, and it's fucked. Mana ends up just dying. Like, Kaim didn't even have anything to do with Mana dying in, like, this other dragon ending. That was, like, the dragons did that, for us. So I don't know what that says about Kaim. And then, like, in this ending, where you get to, like, the baby apocalypse, you kill Mana before Mana's even able to enact the apocalypse. So, like, oh, you started killing the main villain before they did their evil plan? So everything's dying? And it's like, I kind of get what it's going for, but like most things that this game is trying to do, in terms of, like, making a point about glorification in violence in video games, and violence being bad, I just don't think most of it lands. Oh, I read this. This is apparently a translation thing. Apparently the reason, Furia kills herself in front of you in one of the alternate endings, like, wherever it is, it's like, it's in one of the alternate ones, so it's like, you go here, I think. One of these ones. Like this, yeah? The reason she kills herself is because, at this moment she realizes that she wants to, have sex with Kaim. She's like, she has incestuous feelings for Kaim, and instead of, like, grapple with those, because either incest is wrong or because, like, she's in love romantically with such a violent monster. I don't know which one of the two it's meant to be, but because of those feelings, she instead kills herself instead of dealing with it. Again, like, what's that trying to say? What's it trying to get across by saying that? I don't know. It's like our other characters being like, what does Leonard being a pedophile, like, what message is that getting across? Like, is there something trying to be said about Leonard being a pedophile? Is it trying to say something about just, like, horrible people can still, like, try to do good things? Or, like, because, like, you need all of the party members to get to this ending, is it just, like, if you get shitty people around you, it'll make things worse? Don't be friends with pedophiles or the world will end? Because, like, Ariok is also, like, a baby eater. So there's that. But, like, Siri's just a kid? And, like, Siri's, like, the one sympathetic character in this entire fucking game? Siri's just a kid. Like, this is the one part of the story that actually kind of, like, works. And everything like that. It's just like, there are things about this game. What's up with the lady who eats babies again? So in this universe, you can make a pact with a dragon. And making a pact with a dragon, like, empowers you. It's often done when people are about to die or they're about to lose someone close to them, so they make a pact with a dragon, or in some cases a fairy or a golem, some kind of mythical creature. And then while doing that, they give up a part of themselves, but they get the strength to, like, fight and everything like that. Ariosh, when she made her pact with the dragon, she lost her uterus. And because the uterus is a thing that defines a woman and what they are, she lost her mind completely over the fact that she couldn't have kids anymore. So she decided to eat babies. Again, I don't know what it's trying to say with this, other than just, like, eating babies bad. Again, as I've said about this game, Yoko Taro was at the time of this, and has continued to remain since, a hack. His writing style is very much that of a hack. It's just in Nier Replicant and Nier Automata, he's very, very aware of this, leans into it, and is very earnest. So it works. Whereas I feel like this game is from Yoko Taro in a hack era, where he thought what he thought was, like, more important than everyone else's. And, like, that's what this game comes across as to me. It's someone just being like, it's like 15-year-old, like, anti-edgelord almost, of just like, Oh my god, everyone's glorifying violence in video games. Like, violence is so bad, and yet we do it in video games, and oh my god. Well, I'm gonna make a game that's the most violent, where you kill thousands of people, and your character loves killing everyone and everything like that. And I'm going to make it so that, like, it shows you that it's actually bad to do all of that, because the game will be bad. Like, that's what this, whether that is the intention when he wrote it or anything like that, I have no idea. I don't know the guy, and very deliberately, not many people do. He is a person where he very much lets his work speak for himself. Whenever he does interviews or anything outside of that, he is usually memeing. He very deliberately tries to not, like, say too much about his work outside of his work. He is very much a person where it's just like, let the work speak for itself and let people read into it what they do and everything like that. Which, like, even that idea of doing that is a theme that's, like, relevant to Nier Automata and everything like that. But, again, it just feels like in this case, it feels too self-important while also just being very bad. Yeah, Kaim can't talk because he gave, he's a silent protagonist because he gave up his tongue. That's why Kaim doesn't talk. When he made the pact with Angelus, our red dragon, he gave up his tongue, that's why he can't talk. And things like that, so, yeah. But, yeah. Again, it's just like, this feels like the most cynical. Like, you play Nier Replicant, Nier Automata, and at times it feels like they're written by a very cynical person. But overall, those games are a bit more than just being cynical, especially Automata. Automata is overall a very, very hopeful game. Nier is more cynical, but it's not like existentially cynical. This feels like a very cynical game written by someone who just doesn't know how to do that very well. But I mean, like, I also, like, how early in Yoko Taro's career is this? Because this is, again, 2003. Nier was 2009. So, like, there is a 6-year gap between this and Nier. It's not like he went from this and directly started doing Nier. There's a 6-year gap here. And again, this is, like, 22 years ago or so, this game. So I have no idea how early into Yoko Taro's career this is. So it can very much just be a case of this is one of the first things that he actually wrote. And that's why it's the way that it is. And he just, like, got more talented as a writer. Like, when, also, I want to be clear. It's like, when I say that Yoko Taro is a hack, like, when I'm talking about this game, I mean it derogatively. When I'm talking about Nier Replicant and Nier Automata, I don't mean it in a derogative way. It can come across that way, but I don't mean that. I mean that his writing style and his writing sense is very similar to what hack writers end up doing. It's just he's very much aware that that's how he writes in Nier Replicant and Nier Automata, and he leans into it, and it ends up being a more earnest experience for it. And you can tell that by the writing in both of those, and everything like that. Whereas I don't feel like that comes across here. This game feels self-important and, like, self-righteous, but completely misguided while being that. Anyways, we're gonna do this ending and get away from the dun 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 dun, dun music. Like, the one that I'm curious about is Drakengard 3. Because Drakengard 2, Yoko Taro's not on. So, like, does that even matter? I don't know, but I'm still gonna do it. Drakengard 3 is Yoko Taro. And Drakengard 3 is a post-Nier Yoko Taro. So, like, when we go through this franchise, that's the one I'm curious about. Because I'm curious whether it's, like, Yoko Taro took a different approach with Nier because it's a separate series, or whether it is a thing of just as he got older, his views and changed in terms of how he wanted to write and how he wanted to get his ideas across. And whether that comes across in Drakengard 3. Does Drakengard 3 return to this style of writing? Or is it more self-reflective and more self-aware while being less cynical the way that Nier Replicant is? That's the one that's the test. That's the big test, I feel. Like, is it just he decided to change how he writes for Nier, or is it a change in the person and you can tell that over time? I guess also a test for that would be Voice of Cards, because there's like 3 Voice of Cards games that were made a few years after Nier Automata, but it'll be a while before we get to those, because like how we're doing it with Suda 51, This is like, sure, this is the Drakengard slash Nier timeline, like, series of video games, but it's also the Yoko Taro one. We're doing the same thing with Suda. It's like Suda 51 games are going to be Kill the Past, but we're doing some non-Kill the Past games while we do it. Anyways, Chapter 13, Truth. Carmen and the Dragon slip into the light and disappear. I don't know what this means. When is it? Who knows? Let's find out together. Where are we going? What light are we jumping into? What's the truth? What is the truth? See, like, I have one idea of what this... Like, I know something that has to happen in this ending. Because I know Nier. Like, I know why Nier happens. And I know, like, I know one aspect of just, like... The reason why Nier happens is because of this ending. And I understand what it is. I just have no idea how the fuck we're gonna get there or what it even entails. So, like, I have kind of a confusing idea of this for that. So it's like, yeah. Drakengard was his first time as a director and his first time as scenario writer. He mostly did CGI for Namco beforehand. I will say it feels that way. That's fair. It feels that way. That is not surprising. As I said, like, I don't want to be too harsh and say, like, oh, wow, Yoko Taro is a terrible writer or a terrible person because of this game. Because, yeah, it's also his first experience with it. So, like, yeah, guess what? His Yoko Taro's first writing experience wasn't that fucking good, and then he got better as a writer. So, like, I don't think this game discredits what Nier Replicant and Nier Automata do. I think it's like, again, I don't want to spoil those games in case you haven't seen them, because I do want to do all of them at some point. But, like, there are ideas that I'm trying to get across in this game that I think fail, that I get how they come across more in the later entries. And by that I mean Nier Replicant and Nier Automata. The Queen Beast continues to grow. Okay. So, like, the exact ending that we just did. Consuming the world. With serious cries ringing in their ears, Kaim and the dragon dive down from the sky into the heart of the beast. They're engulfed in a blaze of pure white light. And together, man, dragon, and monster fall tumbling into a chasm that splits time and space. Well, that's how that happens. What world have they come to? Fuck you, child, we're gonna do the kill instead. So, yeah, so this is literally the last ending. But instead of Sierra using, like, the great time or fucking whatever, this is Kaim and Angelus deciding we're gonna kill the giant pregnancy baby. Okay, got it. Yeah, this is literally just the last ending.
And yet you do not pray.
To whom? What god can help us now?
No gods have ever heard your prayers. To catch the lion's cub, you must enter the lion's den.
No, Kaim! Don't go! Please don't leave me alone!
We will meet again, if we live.
But at least... Don't forget me! Ever!
Alright, we're just flying into it. Alright, let's go.
Time lives hand in hand with good and evil. We too must adapt to this world of chaos.
Where's the child talking to us from? Oh, the pat makes you telepathic. We're in Metal Gear, actually. I think we're in Metal Gear. We're getting some fucking vintage footage showing in, like, a letterbox format. No, we're in Metal Gear. So that's the Queen Beast. She's no longer pregnant. She is no longer pregnant. She's just fallen from the sky. There we are! Yeah!
This, the land of the gods.
Okay, strong bit. Strong bit.
What is this?
The queen begins to sing light and shadow, goodness and evil, silence the mother's song. What? What am I, can I control anything? Okay. I repel her attacks. Okay. Oh, okay, that's heavy attack. Light attack, heavy attack. Okay. Okay, I'll be honest, I don't know how to react to this. Like, I knew that the ending took Kaim and Angelus to our world, because that has to happen for Nier to happen. Everything else that's happening, I don't know how to respond to that. Oh god, okay. The fucking bell chimes as we do. Okay. Okay, okay, yep. Okay, yep. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, yep, yep. Oh god. Oh god, oh god. Oh god, oh god. Oh, fuck. Oh! Oh! Okay! Okay! One hit kill! Okay! One hit kill! Got it! No more destroying our own world, we are destroying the worlds of our creators. This thematically lines up with Nier Replicant and Nier Automata. Okay! Okay. Okay, so, okay. Pay close attention when they come out of the mouth. Press them in the order they come out of the mouth. Okay. I'm gonna have to change how I hold the controller for this. Okay. As long as you press them in time, it seems fine. But if you press the wrong one, it stuns you, and that will kill you. So getting the order is correct. I'll be honest, Drakengard, you've done it. You've done something really interesting. Because what the fuck? Like, every other ending is just an escalating series of what the fuck, so it's like, yeah, but this is what the fuck on a whole other level that I wasn't ready for. This is a very, very different level of what the fuck, so you got me on this. If only the rest of the game was this high concept. I don't know, that's the thing, I feel like because it's only right at the end that it's doing this, it works. If it was like this the whole time, I don't know if it would work, but maybe I'd enjoy the rest of it. And like, it may not be as impactful, but I might enjoy the rest of it. Oh god, I did one too many! Oh fuck, wrong. Fuck! Okay. Oh god! Well, I didn't even realize I did one wrong there. Okay! This might not be easy. This may not be easy. Okay. Okay.
What is this?
Okay.
This thing? What can we do?
Again, the bit of "is this the land of the gods" to flashing on the screen Tokyo is strong. That is strong. I also feel like this might be a gentle fuck you at the player. You get this ending for getting every weapon. And then it's a rhythm game. Like, that feels like a practical joke, but it's also just like, if someone went through the rest of this fucking game and decided, you know what, getting every weapon's worth it, then maybe they're the type of sick fuck who'd be happy to receive that practical joke. So, you know. Don't know if I could judge too harshly on that. The fucking bell chimes on everything definitely makes this very jarring. How are you meant to react to this? How are you meant to react to something like this after what the rest of the game is? Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my god! Oh my god! Fucking Christ! I've heard there may or may not be button combos out there, perhaps. No, I'm doing this legit. You guys are like, oh, I had a weird little joke getting to a game. Sure, this would affect the rest of my career. You can also pause what buttons you need to press and just do small chunks like that. No. You know what? You know what? I respect this ending. Oh, god damn it. I respect this ending. I'm gonna do it legit. This is like the one time that Drakengard has made me actually go, you know what, Drakengard? You've done something good. That is the one time it's done that, so I will respect this. I will give this the integrity it deserves. If I got here legitimately, I probably wouldn't be thinking that. The fact that I was able to mostly, like, 95% cheat my way to this is making me a lot more willing to be of that more forgiving mindset. But... The tongue isn't as long as Val's. Not even relative size, just even just like in sheer centimeters. I gotta stop trying to read chat. Trying to read chat while I'm doing this and it's like, that's not gonna work. But it's just like, as long as you get it in time, it's fine. You don't have to like rush. You just gotta get it in time. So you can just like watch them as they come out and just, oh, wrong. Press again quickly. So as long as you get them in time, it's fine. Okay. Fuck! Okay. I am making... There are some parts here that I'm just like, fuck. I don't even realize I'm making the mistake. I think I'm pressing one too many on like the prior phase and I'm fucking it up for the next one. That end one there is fucked.
What is this?
That one there that I'm not getting past yet, that one's fucked.
What can we do?
At the bottom of the city is clearly a Google Earth texture. How close have I actually made it? I see a countdown timer. I've not actually paid attention. How close am I to the end? I'm gonna be here in a minute. Watch any good movies lately? Yeah, I don't actually... I could be a minute and a half away and I wouldn't actually know. Because I can see the timer. I'm assuming it's get to the end of it. I'm not doing anything to kill it. I presume it's just survive. We're not on offense here. We're on defense. The fact that getting the wrong one also interrupts whatever you've pressed since is very rough. Like, you can't press the wrong one and then just quickly mash the right one. You have to wait until it gets hit and get out of stun lock, because it will interrupt your ring that you're firing off. It's like, holy shit. Chat, how opposed would you be if I made my sub alerts these bells? Just every time someone subs, da-da-da-da, someone resubs, da-da. Fuck. Fuck. Fucking, oh, I missed one there. Fucking, oh my god. 45 seconds left? Oh god. Oh god, that part there is fucking me up. It's getting from the previous one. I'm always fucking up the previous one, and that's fucking me up for the start of that one.
What is this? This thing?
Like, trying to keep a track of just how many I've got to do is getting very difficult there. Down, 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 down. Down, down. Down, down. Down, down. Down, down. Da 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 down, down, down. Da 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 down, down, down. Da 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 down, 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 down. Up. How unwatchable can I make this? Oh, god damn it. I keep pressing it one too many times. I gotta, like, count it. One, 2, 3, 4. Oh, come on! Fuck, 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 fuck! No, okay. Okay, fuck. There are times where I'm pressing it an extra time and I'm not even realizing it. Sometimes I'm aware the moment it happens that I've done it an extra time, and sometimes I don't even realize that I'm pressing it an extra time. And it's like, oh my god, okay. Again, this is one where I have to at least I have to respect this. I have to respect that the ending of this game is willing to go so fucking batshit insane. Like, everything else is batshit insane, but like, somewhat within the context of what we've been doing, except for like the giant baby stuff. Like, that's the part where it gets like a lot weirder, but it's still like the same destroyed place and everything like that. But this is just what the fuck, and we're doing a rhythm game for it. Like, I have to respect this. I have to respect this for the sheer audacity. I do. I do. There's no way I can't. I fucked it up. Oh, fuck. No, fuck that. Oh, fuck. That, I actually just missed the button. I actually just missed the button. I saw the black. I was counting them out. It's just like white, black, white, black. And I actually just missed that before I did the double for the white after it. I actually just missed the fucking button. Why is she naked doing an Hagia face, though? Because she's the queen beast. She's no longer pregnant. Coming to this world somehow made her not pregnant. By the way, this ending creates Nier. I really have to stress this. This ending is why Nier exists. And that's not just like, oh, like, and that's not just like writing it off as just, oh, this happened, this ending happens, and then Nier happens. This event, in some capacity, I don't know exact. I knew for the ending that Kaim and Angelus, oh fuck. I knew Kaim and Angelus had to come to like the real world. That was the one thing I knew. Because of that. But in some capacity, Kaim and Angelus coming to the real world, that's not just like a footnote in the context of Nier as a story. It is literally the foundational event of why literally everything happens in Nier. It's not a joke. This is like the world of Nier is normal world. Then this happens, and because this happens, Nier now happens. So yes, Nier Automata, that critical darling of a game, has like crossovers into everything, including like literally FF14 we're doing tomorrow. That started with this. The start of that storyline is this. One more? Yeah. White. Okay. Black, black, white. Okay. Black, 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 black. Okay, we got past that phase for the first time. Okay, it's gonna get worse. There's no way it's gonna not get worse. It's lulling me into false sense of security right here. Oh fuck, I got... Okay! That seems to be the last section, because there's 22 seconds left, but... Oh my god! Okay. Okay. Okay, I think for those ones, I do just have to read it out. Reading it out makes me actually alright. She nears on my Drakengard till I eat babies. You know, we're also planning on doing FS7 after this. This may be a 4-hour stream, who knows? Of just this. be good at rhythm games. How many times have I butchered this? I feel like that last attempt I had to focus so much that it's like ruined my ability to focus on this attempt. The last attempt took so much to get as far as I did that I'm like still suffering the debuff from it. Black. White. Black. When they're this slow, reading man actually fucks me up more. They need to be like rapid. Fuck. Okay, ready? Okay, white. Black, black, black. White. No, it's white, 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 white! Fucking Christ. Black. Black. White, 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 black, white, 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 black, white, 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 black, white, 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 white. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Fuck. 1, 2. 1, 2, 1. Fucking God! Oh my God! Instead of a rhythm game with distant music that doesn't match the prompts, you're doing great. Okay.
What is
Fuck.
this? This thing? What can
That
I
last section, there's so many that come like immediately afterwards that it throws me off for the ones that I've got to currently do. That's what's happening for the end there. Like when you get like 5 whites in a row, I'm just losing count. I'm just like, have I pressed enough? And then I'm waiting too long and then I gotta like quickly get to the next one. And if I fuck up, I'm done. What is this like audio-wise for the people who aren't playing it? Like the bells for me are signifiers that I'm doing things right. What the fuck is this like if you're just playing it though? Like I should just watching it, sorry. It's gotta just sound so fucking cacophonous. Is this about counting how many rings there are there? I'm losing track. Just trying to look at it. Fucking holy shit! Are you fucking serious? Oh god, trying to count at the end there. How many there are is so hard. I'm just like trying to count in order how many I'm doing of each one before I swap over. And it's like, fucking me. Playing Minecraft while enjoying the casual church fills my head. And once I'm listening to drum and bass atmospheric liquid vocal intelligence. Oh my god, holy shit, that ending sequence. Yeah, the part before that looks like fucking nothing compared to that. Like it's 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then it will throw like 3 in a row at you. And it's like, fuck me. Like, I'm trying to count in order just mentally. Like, when I'm seeing... Like, each time I see one of the same color, I just count up 1. And then I just reset the number that I'm counting when I have to switch color. And that's, like, what's working for me in my head. No, wrong button. That I just pressed the wrong button. Like, I'm going 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's, like, kind of what I'm doing in my head. 1, 1, 1. 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 1, 2, 3. Oh, fuck, wrong button. Four, 1, 1, 2, 1. 1. No, fucking wrong one. Wrong one. 1, 2, 1. 1, 1, 2, 1. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2. 1, 2, I mean in there. 1. 1. 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 2, 3. 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. No, wrong one. Fuck, 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 fuck. Fuck, 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 fuck. God damn. Okay. Okay. Okay, fuck. Count wrong once and it just all dies.
What is this? This...
Hey, you can finally fill out the rows.
What can we do?
Oh shit, okay. You're gonna be very shocked by this. This is not easy. This is gonna blow your mind. This is not easy. I'm sure looking at it, it must look like a piece of cake. You'll be shocked that all of those button sequences at the end where if you fuck up one, you lose. Yeah, guess what? Not easy. We may not play FF7 today. We may not get around to it. Sort of giving you a headache. Understandable! Look, and also, more importantly, listen to what the fuck is happening. Ah, I pressed one too many. So I gotta count. 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 1, 1. Ah, fucking wrong one. Ah, fuck. Fucking Christ, I can't count at the end there. I cannot count at the end there. I have no idea how many 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1s to do before I get to the 3s. I've got no fucking idea. When that many come out, I can't count it anymore. So I'm kind of just, I'm trying to visualize it, guess how many there is, and just start guessing how many is the correct to press there. Like, I can see when it's 3, I can see when it's 4 that I gotta press, but trying to count how many times I have to alternate before I get to that, I can't do it. I can't do it in time. Whether it's just because of how much there's counting, whether it's because they're moving, whether it's because while I'm doing, I'm hearing a constant with fucking church bells, it's hard to say, but just my counting goes completely out the window for that last section. Like, part of me is almost like, do I sack an attempt just to try and count how many there are before, like, the first triple? And that's the thing, like, it's a rhythm game, but you don't even have to do it in time. You have, like, a time limit to get the rhythm, which is very odd. Like, it's less a rhythm game and more just, like, very intense, Simon Says. Fuck. So, like, I can count that many. The next one? Fucking holy shit. Have fun, clone. You'll be hearing these bells your entire session. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, no, it's 5. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fuck, I pressed one too many. I pressed one too few whites there at the end. Ah, god damn it. Ah, god damn it. I think I've actually fucked up the same both there. It goes like 3 blacks and then 3 whites, and I think both times I've done 2 whites instead. I think that's what's happened there.
What can we do?
Or I've just like messed up how many alternates there are before. And I've pressed a white when it actually comes up to 3 blacks. Honestly, that could also be happening. There's just, it's too many for me to count at that point. Like, it's too many for me to count in the fact that, like, I have to count them so quickly that my brain actually can't register numbers that fast to actually count it. So I'm having to just trying to visually just go like, I think I'm at the triple, It's very far from what I was expecting to do today, I'll be honest. I was like, we're gonna end Drakengard and like we'll do a couple chapters, we'll do like a boss, whatever. Very far from what I was expecting. I pressed one too many. One too many. One of the rhythm games of all time. Again, I have to respect this so much because this is just absolutely insane that I can't help but respect it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, fuck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I completely fucked up. You have fun with fire and I fucked with it bad. We'll get there, we'll get there, we'll get there, we'll get there. That time I just fucked up before I even got to that, so I was completely fucked for that.
This thing.
Which I think is because I read chat and tried to commentate. Problem in chat for typing. This is my own fault for reading chat when I should know fucking better. Read chat in between attempts. We might be here for a while. There's only like 10 seconds on the clock after that moment. There can't be that much more after. I mean, it's going to be that difficult for 10 seconds in a row, but you know. So what's this ending saying? Like, thematically, in terms of, like, glorification of violence in video games. What's this ending saying? What's the thematic reasoning behind this ending? Or is it just like a dog ending in a Silent Hill? Whereas it's like, how can I just make this as insane as possible? And it actually doesn't have any, like, and this is like one part that doesn't have further meaning behind it. It's just here to be batshit insane. Because this one I'd believe. This one I would believe. Like, when the game turns around and says logic has gone out the window and no longer exists, the last thing was just like, you fight some enemies and they look like babies, the game still works like normal. This is what I expect from logic no longer exists in this world. This is the type of shit I expect from that. Press 1 too many. Double A, double A. Bam, bam. The calm before the storm here. The calm before the fight. Oh, fuck. I already fucked up. 1, 2, 3. Ah, fuck, no, I got no. I did one too many ultimates. There was a double there before I got it. Ah, goddammit. You look at it, wouldn't you see a giant white pussy? The kind before the storm.
What is this? This thing?
This will be an entire stream with this. You know what? It's possible I won't be able to do FF7 after this, even if I clear it in like 15 minutes. Do you think I'm like mentally able to do anything after this? This is taking so much concentration. Like it will be a case of just like I could play FF7, but will I be in a mental? Will I have the mental fortitude to play FF7? Ba-da-ba-bong. I'll be honest, after this, I'm going on the Discord and I'm telling everyone who didn't watch this to go and fucking watch it. Because if you don't know Drakengard, you're not gonna fucking believe that this is what the end of Drakengard is. I know what Drakengard is, and I don't fucking believe this is the end of Drakengard. Ba-da-ba-bong, bong, bong. Oh, fucked up. Oh, bro. That was... Fuck. God damn it. Fuck. That one was me forgetting which button did which. That I was looking at it just actually forgetting which attack did which.
What is
Dolores
this?
Yagatara had research into Evangelion.
What can we do?
Playing F7, wondering which of you, if his attacks summons the white ring and which is the black ring. Playing any other game after this. Wait a minute, why isn't there bell chimes when I press this attack? I'm pressing the attack. Where's my ba-da-ba-bong? You know, I'm kind of glad we didn't do the weapon stories today, because if I had to read for like 2 hours straight and then do this, I'd be cooked. I'd be completely and utterly fucked. So it's kind of a good thing we didn't do the weapon stories today, I think. Just reading for several hours straight and just being like exhausted because that takes a lot and like a lot of talking as well, and then trying to do this shit. Oh my god. I've got the game to lock in right now. I can get that sequence down. But the issue with this last one is just like I don't even know exactly what I'm doing wrong. Fucking goddamn it. God damn it. At that point, I just have to send it. I can't count. I can't look at anything. I just have to visualize it and just try and send it. I can't count. I can't actively try to pay attention. There is literally too many.
This thing.
All my members are playing an Octane sim, but the bells aren't letting me focus on reading. So I'm playing Stardew Valley. You've alternated between like 4 games since I've started. Or at least that's the headcanon I'm making up. Yeah, that ending sequence, I just have to go for it and hope I get it right. Because it's actually too much for me to try and count. Too much for me to try and pass like what I'm supposed to be doing. I just kind of have to look at it and kind of just like vibe into it and hopefully enter a flow enough state during it that's correct enough that I get it. Like, I can't even just go like, oh, once they pass this part of the screen, press the button for it. Because there's literally too many to pay attention to when that's happening. And they're moving faster than what I can press them. So, like, I can press them when they get to somewhere, but then the next one passes that before I can even, like, mentally process what color it is. Like, that one actually feels like if you don't press them fast enough, they can just catch up to you. Even if you're, like, consistently hitting them, you gotta press them fast enough or they'll just catch up to you because there's just so many of them. Wrong color. I was wondering what would happen if you just sent one when there wasn't any. I completely fucked up the one before it. There's the one before it that's like 5 lights in a row twice. Like with the black in the middle, and I keep fucking up how many I'm pressing there. Actually shocking how difficult it is to press the button exactly 5 times and not more or less while this is happening. Like, I'm counting, when it's 5 in a row, I'm counting out my brain, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it is amazing how difficult it is to actually press the button that amount of times while that's happening. It's actually shocking how hard that is. To just press it the right number of times. I keep fucking up there, which puts me behind it trying to like mentally process what happens in the next phase, which makes me fall behind and have to like try to vibe it, no? I was trying to do it with my thumb and I'm mainly pressing on buttons. No, I have to do it with the thumb. I've got like the controller on the table and I'm like, I've got a different finger for different colors. This is like evil game design, but like compared to everything else in the game, I'm just like, you know what? I'm actually on board with it. It's the one time it's working. I don't think going through the rest of the game is worth it, especially if you did it legitimately, but like, I respect this. And again, this almost feels like a friendly, oh goddammit. Almost feels like a friendly jab with the players. If you went through and beat all the endings and were just like, you know what, this game is taking so long to do just the endings, I'm gonna get every weapon, feels like at that point you're accepting that you're okay with the masochism. So for the game to just amp it up, it's just like, yeah, you're asking for it at that point. I'm fucking wrong with it. No! Oh, so close! Oh, that was way closer! That was way closer! That was so much closer. I got through, like, the 5 parts way faster there, but then I fucked up the very beginning of it.
What is
Ah.
this
We are getting closer. This will eventually happen. I just don't know how long it's gonna take. I'm trying to like not look at how long the stream's been going for because I don't want to know. It could be half an hour, it could be 2.5 at this point. I don't even know. But I kind of don't want to know. Because at the moment I find out how long it's been, it will demoralize me regardless of how long it's been. Because if it's only been half an hour, I'm just like, holy shit. But if it's been 2.5 hours, it's just like, God, how long will it take to finish it? I don't even know. It's one of those things that, like, it's very much, I'm not even exaggerating. It's kind of putting me in a dissociative state. It's so discordant and so fucking bizarre, and having to pay so much attention to something this specific that I'm just like, thoughts and ideas of anything that isn't what is in front of me right now are just non-existent anymore. My brain has been consumed into only existing in this minigame. It's kind of what's going on. Oh, one too many. Yeah, I need to put that up. One too many. 1, 2, 1. Oh, fuck it. No. I want to be. Want to be what? Goddammit. Let's go from Mashil, Dungan, Mashi to Ariel Drakengard. How open is your elf party member to the idea of unusual food sources?
What is this?
All I know about Marcel is that she's a lesbian.
What can we do?
Isn't she literally in the Delicious in Dungeon franchise? Or is she the one who doesn't like eating the deliciousness in the dungeon? If she doesn't like eating the deliciousness in the dungeon, why is she in the delicious dungeon? Or is the thing that she finds delicious in the dungeon the other lesbian? God damn it. I don't even know if I'm making like a locked-in gamer face or I'm making like an exhausted fatigue gamer face. Like I feel like I should be like full-on locked in, like fighting game motherfuckers when they get ready, when the fucking hitbox hits their lap. But I don't think I'm that. I think I'm just like the weariness is being worn on my face very openly. It's what I feel like it's doing. Sometimes I'm like, I'm not even like reading it. I'm just like forgetting which button is which. I'm getting through that sequence faster and faster. You can see it like the rings are like closer each time. Fucked it. Completely fucked it. She's legitimately delicious because she's broken and desperate. Also, the reason she's desperate is because of the lesbianism. Okay. Okay.
What is this? This thing?
Thing is, the beginning of that sequence at the end there, if I get thrown off at the beginning of it, I'm completely fucked. Because if I'm thrown off at the beginning, I can't vibe into the rest of it. Once I can vibe into the rest of it, whether I get it right is just whether my vibes are working or not. Like, is my flow state working where I can just, like, visually pass what's going on and, like, do it without having to, like, consciously think about what I'm doing. But to be able to do that, I need to not fuck up entering it, and I keep fucking up entering it. Because I know it's, like, a white and then, like, five whites and then a black, and I don't remember exactly what's after that. I mean, I can comfortably say this is by far the best part of Drakengard. The fact that they save the best for last, and it's the best because, one, it's not shit like the rest of it, and two, because it's so insane is, like, a big part of why it's the best, but, like, it's definitely the best part of the game. Makes me happy that this is the thing that leads to Nier. Out of all the stuff in the game that, like, could lead to another franchise, I'm glad it's this. Why does them flying into the, like, Beast Mom even cause, oh god. Okay. Why does flying into the Beast Mom even, like, cause them to go to Tokyo? I don't even know. That's not explained at all. So it's like, what's the explanation for why Nier starts? Dragon flew a pregnant lady, they ended up in Tokyo as a result. What? Holy shit! Oh, God! There's still a couple seconds left. There's still a couple seconds left. Oh, God! Whew! Oh, that's what I needed! That's what I said! I needed to not fuck up at the end there, and I could vibe the last part. And I fucking did it! That was all it took. I had to just, if I entered that last sequence properly, I can vibe it. I did not, I will let you know, I wasn't counting the attacks. Hell yeah, I do that right fucking here, bitch! What? I wasn't counting how many are at the end there. I wasn't like mentally going black, white, white, black, black, white, white. I wasn't going 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3. I wasn't doing any of that. I was purely looking and just trying to react without thinking. That was the entire thing I did for that last sequence, and it actually worked. That's what I said. That's what I said. If I get into that last sequence and my flow state is working, I can do that without conscious thought. I can do it just purely on, like, visual reaction that's surpassing any need to actually think about it. And it worked. And it actually fucking worked. Oh, God. Whew. Not easy. Not easy at all. This is gonna stun you all. Is that a free expedition in Tokyo? The battle that crossed space and time is won. The awesome enemy is defeated at last. But the blood of the heroes who save the world paints the tower red. Autonomous Ultra Instinct. But that's all I had to do. I had to enter that with a flow state, and I could react to it without having to consciously think. And it actually fucking worked. Once again, I'd like to remind you, this directly leads to Nier. The consequences of this, what you're actually seeing right now, all this particle stuff coming down, I'm going to presume is extraordinarily important and the reason why Nier happens.
It is done.
Okay. Okay. That was amazing.
This is Bravo 1. Unidentified target has been neutralized. Over and out.
The end of the Dragon Sphere. Okay. Ending E rules. I love this ending. As I was saying it during the gameplay. That this is the bet. Like this is like the one good part of the game. That's so fucking funny. Holy shit. Like, that feels very on brains for both this game and, I'll be honest, Yoko Taro. The idea of just you defeated the final boss and your characters are just sitting there saying we saved the day to just nonchalantly get taken out by a fucking fighter jet. There are elements in Nier and especially Nier Automata that are very similar to that. I'm not gonna lie. This ending feels like Yoko Taro. I will say that. This is the ending that feels the most Yoko Taro. Like, everything else about this game, I stand by what I said, but this ending specifically is where I can start seeing the vision of where Yoko Taro goes from here. By the way, yeah, all the sampling is, like, the music in this game is just incredibly butchered classical music. Like, incredibly butchered. That is so fucking funny. The fact that they're just sitting there, flapping the wings. At last, we have set the... is really funny. The fact, and like, that this game's ending. Like, this game is ending after everything we've done. Oh, Cruz. Oh, Cruz. No. No. Oh, no. As you can see by Crafts, actual spit take moment. Again, for this game, high fantasy, Union versus Empire, the seeds of destruction coming and everything like that, protect the goddess, she holds the seals and everything like that. For the end of that game to end with just fucking city traffic sounds. No fucked up music, no incredibly discordant themes going on, just, it's the sound of traffic. Cruz, you absolutely have to go and watch me beat this. You absolutely do. 100%. 100%. Both for me beating it and for what happens after. I do not think this game is good. I stand by. This game is really bad, actually. And even the stuff that it's trying to do by being intentionally bad and intentionally frictional, I think completely misses the mark and doesn't accomplish what it wants to for most of it. This ending was good. I wouldn't call it worth it, but I also think, given the way that it ended is part of the point. Again, I feel like this ending is kind of leaning into the joke with the player. Every other ending...
Thank you for playing.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Hitting you with the fucking thank you for playing after that. Oh, God. Thank you for playing is often the shit that comes up at the end celebration of, like, some of the best games that have ever been made. So to see that here after that, it feels like the final, just like kick while you're down. But as I said, that ending is meant to feel like lackluster is the wrong word, but pointless is the point. That ending is meant to feel pointless. That ending is meant to feel like a joke. Get that after 100 hours grinding for weapons. So that's the thing. I think for this ending specifically, it works for one reason. all of the other effort that you have to go through for the other endings of either just playing the bad game to get the normal ending, or like getting better at killing to get even worse endings. All of that feels like it's trying to make a meta commentary on just like violence glorification in video games bad. Let me do that by making a game that's very violent and also very bad, and everything like that. And oh look, you the gamer thought you were like gonna get a better ending because you killed more stuff. Actually, no. Killing more stuff means you're more violent, so the world just gets worse, and it's worse endings and everything like that. I feel like if you go to the effort, of doing all of the other endings of this bad game, and you see that the final ending requires to get every weapon, I feel like if you actively go for it at that point, you are basically saying to the game that you're willing to be a mark. You are willing to be the chump in this situation. Like, you went through the other, like, 4 endings. You went through the terrible combat. You went through, like, the tedious, like, long, drawn-out battles. You went through, like, several endings of, like, tedium to get to this point. And we're telling you to get every weapon. Of which there's 65, by the way, in this game. And getting those weapons is a really shitty process. I feel like at that point, that's one of those things where if you, like, for the first endings, it's whatever. You just, again, it's the natural gamer instinct. You see a new ending, you'll work towards it. Especially when your first ending is your dragon being sealed away. And you think, maybe I'll get a better ending if I do stuff and everything like that. And that feels like it's trying to make a meta commentary on games. You kill more stuff, you get worse endings. I still don't think that bit lands. I still don't think that lands. Or anything like that. But, for this one, I will say it does. Because if you're willing to get every weapon after everything the game's put you through just for the endings, you are admitting to the game, alright, throw your fucking worst at me. Fucking go for it. I don't give a shit anymore. Fuck me up. I am actively accepting it. I am actively going for it. Fuck it. Fuck me up. I am your toy to play with. Treat me like shit as you will. So the game says, okay, fine. Here's an ending where you're teleported to Tokyo. Here's an ending where you've got to do a weird-ass fucking very difficult rhythm mini-game that has nothing to do with all the weapons that you collected. To have an ending that is deliberately as flat as possible, that feels like the game playing along with you and just being like, alright, fine. You're accepting it, we're just gonna be fucking weird with it. So I think this ending specifically works, because to get to this ending, that agreement has to be made with the player of what they're getting into. No player is going to, after getting the first 4 endings, seriously believe that this ending is going to be a good, happy outcome and how you actually get the real ending. No one who goes through the rest of this game for the other endings is going to believe that. Anyone who goes through all of that and still says, you know what, I'm willing to go through significantly worse for another ending, is someone who is masochistic enough to just be like, you know what, I want to see how fucked this can get. I am now in. I want to see what they can do to me. I want to see how difficult it is to get all of this shit. I want to see how they make it not worth my time. So because it has that element to it, I think this ending works. The fact that the ending is so flat, the fact that the ending is so unheroic, the fact that the ending is so just like ends on the wettest fart of all of them, I would say for this specific instance works. I don't think it brings up the rest of the game, but I have to commend this ending. This works, and this is the moment where I'm just like, you know what? The rest of the game may in time fade from my memory, and someone says to me in 15 years, hey, do you remember Drakengard? And I'd be like, oh yeah, that's the game that leads to Nier. I played it. I don't remember how bad it was, but I remember it sucked a lot. And there was those babies at one point. But the fucking rhythm game It's gonna be that. It's gonna be that. Even in time, the babies will shift to, I don't remember the exact nature of what that happened, what the babies were, but I remember there was some weird shit with, like, babies falling from the sky. But this ending and its specifics will stick with me. Is this Stockholm Syndrome? Again, that's what I, like, not even joking, I think that's why this ending, and only this ending, works. Because all of the other endings, again, are trying to make a play on alternate endings in video games and just punishing you for doing the gamer thing. And overall, this game wants to do that. It wants to punish you for natural gamer instincts. And I think that concept can work in theory. I just think this game shits the bed at it. But this ending specifically works. Because if you are actively going for this ending, you have to, like, you are telling the game that you are fully embracing the Stockholm Syndrome. You can't get this ending, unless you cheat the way that I did. You can't get this ending without admitting that you're in it to suffer. Whereas all of the other endings, there's not as much of a, like... It's not as reciprocal, it's not as obvious from the player's perspective that they're willing to go through bullshit for the ending. But for this one, it very much is. So I'd say this alone works. I don't think it brings up the rest of the game. I don't think, like... If I played this game legitimately with 0 cheats and actually went through the process of getting every weapon and then leveling them up and going through all the fights with no cheats, and as long as every level is, I don't think I wouldn't consider this ending worth it at all. But I also think that's the point, and I also think that's okay in this one specific context. I think this ending is absolutely not worth it for how much effort it takes to get to it, and I think that's the point. And I think it works. Because you're basically telling the game that it's not worth it to do it, but you're gonna do it anyway. The game is suffering. I'm willing to suffer. So yes, the ending of this game leads to Nier. I really have to stress that. Again, the thing that I knew had to happen for Nier is I knew that Kaim and Angelus had to end up in our world. That was what I knew had to happen. Because I knew that was, like, how Nier started. I knew, like, the inciting incident of Nier, which I can't even tell you and just be like, oh, we're gonna play Nier at some point so I can tell you. Because, no, I can't. Because, because, what am I trying to say? Like, how this ending creates the events of Nier, and what exactly is happening in Nier as a result of these, even that is, like, a late game spoiler in Nier. Like, what exactly is happening in Nier that causes the events of Nier to happen is a late game thing. It's very late in Nier that you learn it. You get a hint of it at the start that tells you nothing, and then towards the end of the game, you actually learn what it is. And what you learn is about how this ending leads into that. So I can't really tell you, because again, I will do Nier at some point. If you haven't seen it, I don't want to spoil it for you, because we'll get to it eventually. But all I knew is that Kaim and Angelus had to end up in our world for it, because it's Kaim and Angelus being in our world that causes it to happen. Or maybe although seeing this, it might be the Mother Beast that causes it. It might be Kaim and Angelus. I don't actually know. But they're both here. It's probably all of them. But, that it was a rhythm game, and then it was just, like, that they just get freaking shut down by a jet is so funny. I knew what the ending was, did not know the death at the end was that stupid. Again, I think that works. The fact that the death at the end is so stupid. Again, the ending is pointless. The ending does nothing. In fact, realistically, this ending is actually the worst of them all. In terms of, like, that whole thing I was saying about how, like, the first ending gets actually the best for the world. Sure, a lot of people die, but, like, the apocalypse stops. And every subsequent ending is just the apocalypse gets worse and worse and worse. This, actually, I believe, is the single worst apocalypse. This is actually the worst ending in terms of how apocalyptic the events are. It just may not be that obvious from what you see here. It was called the End of the Dragon Sphere. Is the Dragon Sphere the world that they came from? Is that what that is? Is the Dragon Sphere, like, where they came from before they teleported to Tokyo? Also, very strong bet to just be like, is this The realm of the gods? Tokyo. Is a very strong bet. That is very strong. That, like, Angelus has no concept of our world. So is immediately just be like, it's the world of the gods. And it's just like, nah, it's just ours. Well, I mean, but technically also it is. But technically also it is. It is the realm of the gods. Because they go to Tokyo at the end. AKA the place where the developers of this game created it. So, in a sense, yes. In a sense, yes. It is the realm of the gods. It's the gods of the world. The gods of the world are the people who made the game. So, it is Tokyo. So, in a way, it is the realm of the gods. But it's also very funny for that. At the very least times, what might be okay, relatively. But it says the end of the Dragon Sphere. So, is the Dragon Sphere where they came from? The Dragon Sphere is not Angelus. Angelus isn't a sphere. It's not Kaim. He's not a sphere. It's not the Mother Beast. She's not a sphere. So is the Dragon Sphere the world they came from, and that actually just ended? Dragon Sphere was Drakengard's beta project's name. Oh, it's the end of the game. Fair. I guess. Also, I have to check out. We got a free exploration. We got... Legit, you're talking gobbledygook at me right now. Sorry about it, it's fine. I got a free exploration. Or free expedition. Is the free expedition Tokyo? Tokyo, yup. Yup! This song is so ass. It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. By the way, we're going to Tokyo. We can just go to Tokyo. Free expedition over Tokyo. Shoot down the jets of the 303 Flight Squadron 6 Air Defense of the Japan Air Self-Defense Force.
Only fools fear great failure.
Iwasaki's previous game was Ace Combat 3 Electrosphere. I don't have cheats on. I'm gonna die. We're fighting off the jets. Yeah! Wipe out the enemy! Oh, hey, by the way, you're still here. You're still here. Where are the jets? There you are! Can I lock onto them? Fight the fighter jets! Urgh! Okay, I'm level 99, so I might have, like, just a shitload of health. That might help. How am I meant to hit them? Oh, well, I got one of them. It flew past me. I somehow got it. Meow. Meow. I can't lock onto them. Oh, God. Like, yeah, even when you do a tracking shot, they outspeed it. So you really just have to, like, fly up to them and just try and hit them. Okay. What if I lock on shitloads, though? Can you escape all of them? Yes, you can, actually. Okay. Fuck, goddammit. I got one by accident because it flew in front of me. I'm trying to, like, chase the shots, and it's not working. It's just not working. How are you meant to do this? The joke continues. Like, how far do I have to lead the shots to hit them? Smell is rapidly tearing through the fault of my own, I assume. What are you reminded of, Decker? Does it have to do with Drakengard? Is it while we're still in Drakengard world? I cannot at all. Okay. What if I just do this? What if I do lock on mode and I just, like, keep hammering the button? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I've gotten one by accident. Special is it? Oh my god, I have to beat this. Okay, how do I beat it? How do I beat it? How do I hit these fucking things? Like they don't. I think it's just they literally outspeed it. They outspeed my shots. I wonder if even Vine Boom would work. Fervently pray. I got one by accident because it flew in front of me. Like I'm trying to lead my shots, but it seems like no matter how much I lead it, it's not enough. Hey! 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 Come here! Shithead! Shithead! Oi! Come here! Ah, they're hitting me. So I think there's 4 left. As long as none respawn, which they totally will. Yeah! Did I get it? Yeah, I got it! Yay! I just gotta wait for them to basically dive bomb me. And then we're fine. And then I'll actually hit them. Ow. Thank God, even though I don't have any cheats on, thank God our XP has gained so much over time that our health is basically infinite. It's possible the game like doesn't know how to handle you being at like maximum level, or maybe just like activating infinite HP once, the game like saves with that amount of health. So even with the cheat off, it's just like the value's still set to that. So could be because that could be happening. Oi, come here! Come here! Come here! Come here! I'll be honest, I'm still shocked I beat that rhythm thing. Like, looking at that ending sequence, I'm just like, how the fuck am I going to vibe my way through that? Or how the fuck am I going to, like, mentally try to process my way through that? And then I eventually did, and I'm honestly shocked I'm honestly kinda still shocked that I did. I really wasn't sure if I was going to be able to. I mean, I was getting better and better at it, so it was like, again, eventually, but like, holy shit. Like, this is pot shot, so it's like, whatever. The other one, you had to, like, do it right. And I somehow did. Like, again, I can't tell you at all what the sequence at the end of it was. I just literally was just, like, try to visually process it and press it without thinking about it. Riveting gameplay. Okay, do you want me to lock on? I can lock onto it, and I'll try to hit it. Here we go. Ready? Meow. It's not even like, it's barely even firing back at me. It's barely trying to shoot at me. Ow. Well, I guess I spoke shit. I hit it! I actually hit it with one of my lock-ons! It actually did get hit, look! It took a little bit of damage. Maybe you want to, like, wait for a specific moment to let loose the fire? Like, maybe if you do it at the right time, it's more likely to hit it. Or, like, when it's close enough to you, so it's not having to chase it as much. Maybe you can hit it with them. Wait for it to come towards you, so it's, like, going more at them. No, I don't think so. I think that was luck. I'll probably have more luck trying to hit it with this. Where's Tokyo? I literally can't even... How high up in the air are we? I can't see Tokyo anymore. I can't see Tokyo anymore. Tokyo is gone. We've either flying so far away from it or so far above it that I can't even see Tokyo anymore. We're literally just in the gray sky now. Oh, come on. This one's the most slippery prick of them all. Come on! Oh, god damn it. Come here! Come here, you bitch! Yay! Don't spawn in more. Don't you dare. Oh, it's gonna... Oh, wow, look how high I have to wait for it to hit the ground. Yay! Yay! We did it! One of my headphones died. Yay! Yay! Jesus Christ, 7 minutes. We did it! Ending F! Where they don't die this time! Yay! 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 Deku, nothing happens. On a sky mission, when choosing dragon, go to the Chaos Dragon and press down. Alright, we'll do the sky again here. Press down on Chaos Dragon. Do we get to do it? Did we get to do a jet? Are we being given a jet? I press continue. I thought I was on the dragon option. I feel like the obvious thing if we're getting a dragon, another dragon, is we get one of the jets. I feel like that's the obvious reward for this. Alright, we go here in the sky. Alright, select dragon this time. Select dragon. The question mark, question mark, question mark.
La la la, la 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 la, watchers. La la.
That's just mana. Do we control mana or do we control a jet? Give me a jet. I want a jet. Yeah! I'm still writing it. Yeah! We gotta fight a jet. Yeah! Yeah! Boom, boom, boom! Man, you just shoot the missiles. Ah! These things can't dodge the missiles as well. What's the best way to take out one of the jets? Use one of the jets, obviously. He's not even in the cockpit. He's literally just sitting on it. Oh, like his previous game was Ace Combat. Yeah, they can't dodge the missiles. Okay, not like, well, they can, just not as well. Alright, okay. Whee! Look at us go. Meow! It doesn't even like activate the thrusters at the back when we speed up. Come on. Come on. Alright, we're gonna fly into the mouth. We're gonna fly into the mouth. Here we go. In the mouth we go. Get nommed. Nom 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 nom. Ba-da-ba-bang. Dong dong. Dong dong. Dong 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 dong. So this is Drakengard. This is Drakengard. Yeah, okay, so they can still get away from these, it's just a lot harder for them. It's a lot harder for them compared to the others. And you can see, like, look at all the detailing on our plane here. This is Drakengard. They sure guarded that Drake. So we can just go into the medieval world with our fucking fighter jet and take anything out that we want. Meow. Bonk. Alrighty. Alrighty. Alright. Are we good to end it there? I think this might be a bad game. It is possible that this game might be bad. But at least that ending's gonna stick with me. But at least the ending will stick with me. At least there's that. What was even the name of that last section? Because it didn't even give us, like, between the cutscene and what we did, it didn't even, like, show anything. The greatest battle. Yeah, so, a journey, new world, the greatest battle, and recursion. We just need to level every weapon just in case. Again, at some point before we get to Drakengard 2, I will do one more episode of this reading the weapon stories. But given how long away it'll be before we do Drakengard 2, I have plenty of time to make a save file for this game that isn't completely fucked up. And as I said, I'm kind of glad we didn't have the weapon stories today, because doing the weapon stories before doing the ba-da-da-dong, dong, dong stuff would have been a nightmare. To read all of that for however long that would have taken, then try to do that would have, I would have been in a much worse mental state. I would have been much more exhausted, and it would have been really, not good. So, we will end it there. That was Drakengard. That's this game. It's not good. And even if it's intentionally not good, I don't think it succeeds at being a bad game. That's interesting because it's a bad game. I think it's just a bad game, and I don't think it succeeds at the things it wants to do by premise of being a bad game.
Eternity. Revenge.
But that ending is funny though. Thank you all so much for watching. Is that the right... At this point, I really don't know if that's the right thing to say. I'm trying to do an outro! Shut up! Thank you.
I don't care.
Oh, okay, we're just...
World without Furia.
Oh, we're just getting this cutscene. I actually haven't seen... Have we watched this? Right. These things in every single Nier game are full of mad spoilers. So we've not actually seen this. Project... Oh, there it is. Project Dragonsphere. Drakengard. Yeah, all of these in every Nier game are full of spoilers. If you want to play any Nier game, don't, like, watch these intro things.
Not satisfied with mere conquest.
Like, it's not just like, oh, it's some, like, spoilers. Like, sometimes they show the literal ending of the game. Or that thing with Furia, that's, like, one of the endings.
Stop! Don't worry.
That's literally the... And that's literally the ending of Ending Day.
Please, no more. We cannot.
Do not try and make this game look good in combat. You are lying. You can't just cut it fast and try and give the impression that the combat is good. Ah, yes, changing weapons in the middle of combos. Definitely a very useful thing to do in this game. Song looks okay as a trailer song at least, but it's also the vocal version. That's literally ending 8.
You carry the awful weight of the seal.
That's what I mean. They always
find
show
you a
off
place to rest.
the entire game for this shit.
To bathe in her gratitude and love.
I truly love Furia with my innermost soul.
Like, I think, and yeah, ending A, B, C, D, and E. Cutscenes are all in this trailer. What the fuck? This does not change for Nier and Nier Automata. They still show extreme shit for those ones. Anyways, that was Drakengard. Stay tuned. At some point in the future, we will do more of these games. There's Drakengard 2, a game not made by Yoko Taro in any capacity. He's not in there. Then there's Nier, a good game made by Yoko Taro. Then there's Drakengard 3, which I'm really curious what that's like, if it's going to be a Drakengard game that's post-Nier. And then there's Nier Automata, one of my favorite games, and also just like a very critically acclaimed game. And then I guess Voice of Cards? Possibly Nier Reincarnation, but I have no idea how playable that is. That game hit EOS a while ago, so I don't know what you can do with that anymore. But anyways, that is all for Drakengard. Thank you all so much for watching, and until next time, this is version 2, signing out.
Crimson